Repair the bridge? Why? What's the point when we can't even clear out that tunnel the military messed up?
Oh, this reminds me of that boat from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Welcome to Depression Scenic Tours. If you look to your right, you can see the end of society. On your left, more of the same. Please keep your belongings close and try not to get murdered. If you see something, say something.
See you later.
Mind the gap.
Thank you. Okay, there's something here.
This train doesn't seem to be in working order, but it's the only one here. Since our destination lies outside the city, we best find a way to get some repairs done on this old beast.
Whoa, we gotta fix the train, boys.
Marcus, you were almost clean. You didn't need that dirt. Your back stopped hurting years ago. Some stranger dangles a needle in front of your eyes and you dance. Drop your tools and walk away. What will you do next time you run out? What will I do?
So it's not letting me pick that up. F pushes along. Oh, objects over here.
This was the pride of Chernosk's railway, its heart. Grunbach Memorial Station, a stunning proof of concept. More recently, this is where people came to flee the city. I wonder if the trains are still running.
All this subterfuge crap is getting on my nerves. What are we waiting for? More desperate assholes from the park? We're the ones with guns. She wants to do the whole surprise thing. We out to just shoot them.
He's
Probably not a good
perfect.
idea.
A specialist tool with none of the usual limitations. A weapon, just waiting for the right hand. The military gave him some semblance of discipline. What will the wide open world do to him?
My first idea was to get the insane ones to do it for me when we went to the greenhouses. Make it look like an accident of sorts. But they can't be controlled. No matter, it was a far-fetched idea to begin with. This one is better.
Okay.
Look at this place. There must have been masses of people fleeing right at the beginning. Takes its toll on the grandeur. Still, I think there's something here that's a bit more recent. Want to have a look?
Sure.
Overheard the guards talking. They've locked the grate. My bag. I have to get it back before that train leaves. Perhaps there's another way down?
Whoa. Last cleaned. Unintelligible.
Oh shit. Drugs.
I can't believe my luck. I was all out. I think Benno was hiding some. And then she shows up. A whole box. And all I gotta do was a little bit of nothing. Take the key, lady. Take it. And thanks.
Shit, dude. That's locked. Ah, okay.
She's bought us a couple of sad little men like a pound of flesh. Fine, we're gone. But I'm putting it all down here in ink, and I'm leaving the journal. Go to hell, lady.
He spent his entire adult life in this station, watching the trains come and go. Could never imagine any other life. Told himself that he wasn't afraid, just content. And perhaps that's true. But I think he was finally ready to buy a ticket for himself.
Can you get these posters up? It's information about how the trains are running now that the Eagleview folk keep going back and forth.
But you told me to refill the lubricant on train 2.
I told you that yesterday. What have you been doing?
Shit, what did that do? Down we go. More tunnels. I hate tunnels.
I have to be on that train when it leaves. Don't care who else goes, even if it's the bastard and a bitch. As long as I get home, they'll get theirs in time. But the longer we stay here, the more people will wonder what's in the bag.
What's in the bag, lady?
The architects who built this part of town really didn't give much for the idea of accessibility, did they?
For science. Okay, well we can't go through there.
A few years ago, an old man was killed by a steel spike that fell off one of these elevated bridges. The city issued an official apology to his family, then sent people out to slap some glue on every railway spike in the city.
Great. How do I get out of here? Where's the ladder? There it is. God, I can't climb up. There we go. Okay, there's a few more things that I need to
They came
find
from
by the
all over
looks
the
of
city,
it.
fleeing the violence and at the same time chasing humanity's oldest conviction, that the next place will be better.
From Mrs. Savinsek with sympathy. That's what the mechanic said when he dropped it off. At least, I think he said that. He looked half asleep. Sympathy. Ha! Canned fruit and powdered milk. The sympathies of an oligarch.
Shana, look. Some of the new people brought 2 bottles of wine. They want you to have it.
Me? Get some mugs and share it with the others. Make sure everyone gets a taste. We all need it.
Okay. These accents are rather confusing.
I remember the news used to call them a protest group. Then they raided that warehouse, and they were upgraded to radicals. If things had kept going that way, I'm sure they'd eventually be terrorists.
So that was an English person. That voice actor was British, I'm pretty sure. Supposed to be Russian.
They first fled to these high places because they thought it might be a gas of some sort, heavier than air. They remained here because it was easy to fortify, because the others didn't follow them here.
Redistribution of wealth through force. We never had much force, but we had faith in abundance. Faith in the cause, in each other. Faith that we could bring down the system of the 5 founders. Few of us left now, and no faith to share.
They started out in university, uncertain of their future in this strange city. At first, it was only signs and slogans, the occasional campout before some bank meeting or other. Whatever chaos they hoped to inspire, it must pale before that which now engulfs the city. Can you hear it? The drone of the equipment, the hum of the crowd below. The calm, steady voice announcing departures, arrivals, and inevitable delays. How alive this place must have been when people knew where they were going.
Okay, so departure at 9, cargo for Eagleview and a few passengers, with time for unloading and routine checks. Let's say 10 hours. Train should be back here by noon tomorrow.
Not much up there. That's locked.
It's good to see you, Tanya. I was beginning to think I might be the only one left. What's that you got there?
It's a symbol. The swallows may be gone, but I've moved on. Found a new family. One that means something. You should come meet them. See for yourself.
Maybe. Listen, Tanya. You remember the plans for Central Bank? Well, I still have the package. And I figured maybe I could use it. Here. Right now. Come, let me show you.
You know how airport bars make excellent business off of people's fear of flying? I'm not sure it works like that for trains. Then again, look at where we are.
We got a key.
The key to the Tinker's storeroom. Gotta hand it to Mrs. Sav. She really thinks of everything. Told me to guard this with my life. For what she's paying me, I'll make it anyone's life. Maybe Patrashko's. Or that screaming bitch over by the benches.
Is that a picture frame or an iPhone?
Maxim, I wish you were still here, little brother. You were the only one who knew besides me. I'm alone now, but I will make amends. I just need full control of Eagleview and its resources. There must be a way. What a beautiful world we destroyed.
Savinsek International was a family corporation, founded by a young woman and the man who was at the same time her brother and her conscience. You stripped out the one, and what you have left is cold, sharp ambition.
Truly, the city's elevated rail system has been a godsend. Without it, we could never have hoped to reach the warehouses unmolested. The poor souls, they're stuck below. How I wish they could see what we're building. I will do right by them indeed. I had hoped to run into some people with specialist skills. People who could make a true asset for Eagleview, but there were none. No botanists or surgeons. We'll have to keep making do with those who seek us out.
Did we not pick up that key? No. Just story information, okay. Right, well, across we go.
So the park didn't work out. Not that I ever thought it would. They called it a refuge, but it's really just another graveyard waiting to happen. Shame about the guys, though. They weren't all shit.
Right, so we're missing something over here. Are we stuck on the track? Right, we're missing one thing. It says it's around here. Huh. There we go.
Dear Station Master Venno. Such fine language, but I get it. Asking like it's a favor, but there's really no choice. All that's missing is the horse's head. But Marcus, he's already said yes.
Repair the train, she says.
Oh.
I'm already repairing the train, I say. No, she says, I want you to almost repair the train. Gotta say, this is the first time I've ever been asked to almost repair something.
The hell? Okay.
And Opa, a chimp could get the train running now.
If it could get inside your workshop, which isn't yours anymore. That's it then? You're running her errands now?
Relax, I'm done. And besides, do you see anyone else actually, like, paying me for doing this crap?
What excuses did he give himself? That his mind was clouded? That he is small and the world so very big? That his need was great, greater than that of the many? Or did he never need an excuse in the first place?
Okay, we've got more stuff to go find. Huh.
They value things over people. You see that cargo over there? The caravan? You think that spare a thought for you when they have treasures to count? It's the same as it's ever been. Property is the darling of the rich. Are you crazy? You stole a box of cigars? Yes, I know, and I understand. But for God's sake, we need them to believe that we're just loud and stupid. They have guns. They have all the reason in the world to keep us here. Use your brain.
Use your brain, damn it.
I still remember my first day, blockading the road down by University Point. Education for all was pretty plain as slogans go, but it was a peaceful protest. No time to be peaceful now. It's all coming down. But I don't know if I can.
See that blinking light in the window? Wonder what that's about.
I don't know. Morse code?
Yeah, it says Marcus is a moron.
Dynamite, holy shit. She was gonna blow up the... That's probably why the other side of the train station's fallen apart, eh? Crazy bitch.
You know you have to. As long as there is a way back, they won't dare to move forward. And time is running out right between our fingers. You have to make them desperate.
Okay, so they got one more thing to find here, guys. One more thing. Now I think it's down in the sewers. But I could be wrong. Might be up here, actually.
Crates, bundles, and boxes. A meager shadow of a financial empire, but it will be enough. Enough to repair what we have failed to save. Just so, I must not dwell on the lost. I am blessed with the aid of good friends in my mission.
Is that another schematic?
He was born into money as the heir to a fledgling empire. It had all started out as a small dishwasher manufacturing company and an investment in Chernosk's future. He kept a photo of that first dishwasher on the wall in his office. But he never knew what it's like to be small.
That's right, sir. The repairs are almost done. I just need a little more time.
Very well, but you've been saying that since yesterday. Please be aware that my business is urgent.
Of course, sir. Of course. It's just some loose engine bearings. It'll be done right quick.
I need you to appreciate the importance of my work, Miss Abramski.
Is it more important than people? Than lives?
I am rebuilding society. Do you have anything to contribute to that? Anything at all? You'll be better off here.
We having a memory?
This was meant for Central Bank. I
Oh.
think the others would approve.
Oh, holy shit.
No way back now. All I have to do is wait for the others to realize that. Savinsek has been reaching out to us. Perhaps she can be spared. As for the others, well, a revolution cannot be civilized.
Wow.
She said the ends justify the means, yet she hesitated. Perhaps because she knew in some secret corner of her heart that in the eyes of some, their means could come to justify their end.
Okay, we got a load more stuff to find now.
Locked. I wonder if those tunnels are accessible from inside the station.
Can't get in there.
Bring this notebook to Mr. Patrashku. I know how things look, but he is not your enemy. I'll be there too, and we'll make this work. Please trust me. Signed, Fedorova. She has been kind to us so far. But what's in this notebook that's so important?
Okay, so it looks like we have to cross over. I think to do that we have to go up. So let's get the rest of these first.
This can't be right. Why would she keep the train grounded? Says it's almost fixed. Anyone could make the final repairs, but the workshop is locked up. If it stays that way, we're stuck here. And Mr. Patrashku doesn't know.
Okay, so there's something down there that we gotta find. It's right there though, so we might as well grab it.
This came from Mr. Patrashku's cargo. His logo is right there on the lid. Medical-grade morphine for Eagle View's infirmary. So, what was that mechanic doing with it? Did he steal it, or did he just find the box? And where's the morphine itself?
Right, I don't think there's anything else down here to get. Right, I think the rest of these are upstairs. Let's just go up.
Mr. Patrashku, please listen. The bridge is out. We're trapped. And Savinsek has turned against you. She's been working the crowd up and getting your guard on her side. Please, just look at the notebook Shana gave you and listen to this recording.
I've been with Savinsek, baby. 9 years. And you know why? Because I'm the best.
Impressive. You know, I think Savinsek might have a crush on Mr. Patrashku.
A crush? Baby, she hates him. Let me tell you about Mr. Spaff and Mr. Patrashku.
Alright, what is this last one gonna be then? Oh, the train's open.
The treasure vault. Medical supplies, seeds, electronics. Everything you need to build a new home. And rule it.
May 5th. Reports are now coming in from worldwide. There are Institute facilities with active relays across the globe. We haven't yet been able to determine if the best course of action is to shut them all down or keep the relay network intact, so we can reverse the effects of the signal. Ooh. Juicy.
Simon made this for me before we left Eagleview. Said it was something to remember him by. He's all I want to remember now. But if I forget, it's like they die all over again. So I think of them all the time. But Simon must never know.
When everything changes like this, does life go on? Can you even be said to live the same life as you used to? Fedorova has walked the path of the gun for a long time, but for very different reasons.
Mrs. Savinsek, could I please trouble you for your signature on these employment contracts?
Indeed. I must say, however, that I cannot quite understand your insistence on such due process now that the courts and bureaus are gone.
Order will return soon enough. Eagleview must be a land of structure and sound legal practice. It was Mrs. Savinsek's idea to check the greenhouses, bless her. Some of these plants can be cultivated in Eagleview and used for food and medicine. I used to love gardening.
This is where the morphine case came from. Someone opened this crate, took the morphine, and gave it to the mechanic? Judging by his glassy eyes, he's been using it himself. But he's too slow and dull to have stolen it without getting caught. Shauna's going to distract Savinsek, keep her occupied, while I get this door open and start the power back on. If her people do their part, we're getting out of here. If I'm fast enough this time.
Don't
She
touch.
broke down the wall. How about that? Do you think it'll last? Or is this one of those truces that live exactly as long as the purpose does? Mind the infinite societal gap.
Was I supposed to cross over there? I feel like I wasn't. And now I may be stuck. Shit. Okay. What now then? There we go.
Another one of these. I had a feeling we might find one, because this is what we must have missed. Probably more than two as well. It looks like this one's hooked up to the same power grid as the trains. Want to play electrician? Huh.
Not
this
really.
switchboard connects to 3 different power sources here in the station. No connection, no weird machine, and no train either. Looks like we need to fire up those power sources first of all.
Oh. We have a puzzle here. God damn it. Okay. I didn't see this before. Okay. Oh, wait a second. What did that do? That changed that to orange. Oh, we're going from this way. Okay. So we want to power this one. That one's now powered. And now we can power this one. Hey, there we go. Whoa. We did it, boys. There's our train. There's our train. Oh, even whistled for us. Right, so now we have to make our way back up top to get on that train. I spent so long in this episode, guys, looking for that little puzzle on the wall. I'm not even joking, right? About an hour. Because there's nothing on my little machine here. And I didn't see it on the wall. I missed it completely, so I was thinking the game was like bugged out on me or something. I was going to restart, and lucky I didn't because I found it in the end. But yeah, that was really stressing me out. There was like no direction there to point to it, or it wasn't like lit up or anything, so I had a hard time finding that. I'm not gonna lie. Now I've got hiccups. All the stress. But yeah, here we go. Our train is ready. Is it this side or the other side? No, it's this side. Right. See you later, train station. You are a beauty, but I won't miss you. Here we go. All aboard.
Now departing for misunderstanding, conflict, and the upholding of divides. All aboard